Most people who think they can't sing struggle with the same issue, pitch matching. Maybe you're noticing this for yourself. You can tell you're off, but you're just not sure how to fix it. If that's the case, you've already got the first step covered, awareness. If you're not noticing it, but someone else has told you that you're off, it's possible they're commenting on something other than pitch, or it's possible that you need to spend some time developing your awareness, possibly with the help of an outside ear. Either way, today we're going to work to either build or refine your awareness of pitch to learn that even you can sing. We're going to start simple. All I want you to do is to sing some low notes, whatever that means for you in your voice. For me, that might sound like this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go ahead and try it. Awesome. Now, sing some high notes. For me, that might sound like this. Woo, woo, woo. Go ahead and try it. Awesome. Now we're going to go from low notes to high notes and back to low notes. And we'll do it together to start, but again, your notes don't need to be the same as my notes. We just want to feel that we're going from a low note to a high note and back to a low note. Let's do it together. Whoa, 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 whoa. Awesome. Try it on your own. Great. Could you tell which ones were the low notes and which ones were the high notes? If so, let's move on. Let's try to sing a single low note. So whatever note you hit, just hold that note out. Here's an example. Whoa. And again, your note does not need to be the same as my note for this exercise. Go ahead and try it. Great. Now let's do the same thing with a high note. Whoa. Your turn. Good. Now, like before, we're going to go from a low note to a high note and back to a low note. It might sound like this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And for this exercise, make them as far apart as possible, so it's really clear which one's the low note and which one's the high note. As a bonus challenge, try to come back to that same low note each time. Go ahead. Awesome. Now, let's make that distance a little bit smaller. So that low note's going to be a little bit higher, the high note's going to be a little bit lower, but it still should be pretty clear which one's the low note and which one's the high note. Here's how that might sound. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Try it. Great. Now, I want you to repeat that exercise, making the distance between the two notes smaller and smaller until it's hard to tell which one's higher or lower. So let's make that interval a little bit smaller. Here we go, let's try it. Cool. And even a little smaller, it should still be clear which one's low and high. Here we go. Good. Now let's make those notes really close together. Could you still tell which one's higher or lower? You could keep going with that until it's very hard to tell. At that point, they're probably on the same note, but we want to build that awareness as we get closer and closer in pitch. Here's a little quiz to see how you're doing. I'm going to sing two notes, and you just need to tell me which of the two notes is higher. It's going to start pretty easy, and it'll get harder and harder. Here we go. Ba, 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 ba. How'd you do? If you got some wrong or weren't really sure on some of them, that's okay. Just keep practicing the things we've done so far, and it will get easier and easier over time. We'll close with an exercise to continue building an even more refined pitch awareness. It will be a middle note that goes to a higher note, back down to a lower note, and back up to that same middle note. Here's how it sounds. Va, 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 va. Now the ultimate goal would be to match my pitches exactly. But you'll still get benefit as long as you can tell which direction the pitches are moving. Are they going up? Are they going down? If you can tell that, you can call it a win. And then keep working to try and match my pitches exactly. I'll do one chunk that is probably more suitable for lower voice singers, and one chunk that'll be easier to match for higher voice singers. So here's that lower voice singer chunk. Va, 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 va. Great job. Ma, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Cool. How'd you do? Now let's do a chunk for our higher voice singers. La, 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 la. 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 Awesome work. This is just the first step on your singing journey. If you're noticing yourself singing higher and lower notes, then you're already on your way to skilled singing. You've got the instrument. It just needs guidance and practice. If you'd like some one-on-one support for your singing journey, you can schedule a time on my website, Outerbridge Music. And if you still aren't convinced that you could learn how to sing after watching this whole video, I'd like to offer you a one-on-one voice lesson for free. That's how confident I am in your potential. Happy singing.